I know you guys went to bed with me. I did this sleep with me video. Thanks for you guys that subscribed and left comments and interacted and all that. That's pretty great. So I'm going to make some coffee and get some breakfast going. And then also get some, I'm probably gonna make some cabbage. I have some broth from my ham that I made. So I'm gonna you see, this is my coffee maker and everything like that. So I'm gonna put a couple dishes away. Let's see if this light helps us at all. Okay, I think it does. I need a better light in my kitchen, but this is what I'm working with right now. So I made a ham in a crock pot yesterday. It turned out pretty good. It's really for the holiday weekend for Christmas. We're not gonna have like a big spread, just something casual. Putting a couple cups away. These are all clean dishes, guys. Let me see if I can turn the volume up. Make sure you guys can hear me. All right. I know it's early in the morning, but this is a broth. I didn't put it in the fridge. I hope it's still good. I'm just gonna steam some cabbage in there. It's only a little bit of cabbage, so get that going while the coffee is brewing. I made coffee yesterday and didn't end up drinking any of it, so that was a waste. This onion froze in my freezer. I left it out. I'm not going to eat it. I'm an onion lover, but I'm not going to take chances with it. I did buy a new bag of onions, so I'm an onion lover. I love onions. Gotta get a few things out of the way, guys. Good morning. Thanks for checking in with me. Guys, I'm building my channel, so please hit the subscribe button so you can get notifications when I come on live. My sugar container is empty, and right here I just keep a big container of sugar, and I just refill this with this as needed. Try not to keep too much sugar in there. Trying to cut down on it a little bit. I think this cup is that cup has to last me all week. Coffee. And this is the cream, which that is low. That had a little more flavor or something. Let's put this is Da Vinci English toffee. So I'm gonna add this into the to the coffee. It's a coffee syrup. I got it at this. I have a couple different flavors. Let me see what this other one is. This other one is French vanilla. I have some that are fruit flavored that I got for like ice cream. I guess you could use it never for anything, but this is English toffee. It's not alcoholic. Just a little flavor for my coffee. Okay, that tastes better. The coffee that I'm using is this. It's a breakfast roast. Kroger's brand breakfast roast coffee. Arabica is a kind, I guess. I think I'm gonna bring you guys a little closer. I'm feeling like you're so far away. So while we do that, I'm gonna do that now. Move my coffee out the way. that's a good spot for that. Okay. I'm gonna put this out. All these things are clean, but I find home. I'm gonna do that in a minute. I'm gonna unplug the coffee maker. Okay. I'm gonna bring you guys a little bit closer. We'll be doing a few things today. See if this is a good spot for you. So you can see what I'm doing. Okay. All right. Well, we're here now. So I have a cabbage that I cut off of. I'm gonna rinse it out, wash it off. This has to get used or definitely gonna lose it. It's only a tiny bit of cabbage. I usually get a larger cabbage, but for some reason I didn't, and then I cut off of it, using it for something. So I have some broth from my some broth left over from my ham. I froze some of the broth. I'm gonna just chop it in half because I don't want it to get too small. These pieces of cabbage, since it's such a tiny bit. I'm gonna add a onion to that. So I just have a tiny bit of broth from my that I left out from my ham. I have more, but I froze it. Okay. And I know some people have a big Thanksgiving spread for Christmas, but we're just gonna munch all day. We're gonna have sandwiches and make plates or what have you. I made a ham in the crock pot yesterday. It turned out pretty good. Put these onions out here to have down in here. See what they're doing. I do, like I said, I like onions. This in this thing, it feels like it's frozen a little bit. Let's see what the situation is. Maybe not. I don't know why that one was. But we'll use these up first before the ones in the front. I just bought some the other day. If it's not frozen, I definitely will add it to this. No, it's not really frozen. So you'll see how I cut my onions. Keep them together. Keep them together so when you you don't get onion juice in your eye. Okay. I'm just gonna add this in with the. That's a lot of onions for that amount of cabbage, but they'll all cook down. And I'm gonna go ahead and slice the rest of this onion and add it to my bag. I keep it, because I eat onions so often, I'll just add it in there. These are both sweet onions. And I'll just grab what I need, because I don't always feel like cutting onions, or if I'm in a hurry. Just a quick solution. And like I said, because I eat onions so often, these onions in this Ziploc bag, they don't go bad. I'll sprinkle some on everything. Okay, it's two different types, but they're both sweet onions. That doesn't bother me. But it's two different types of onions. And then that keeps them from my whole, I don't want, even though I love onions, I don't want my other food to taste and smell like onions, so put those in the fridge. And I do love garlic. I like this bag because it comes in a Ziploc bag. And I'm just gonna grab that's about 8 cloves. Some of them are small. And I do love garlic. And really in the winter time, you want as much garlic and onions as possible. It helps build up your immune system. I wish I had more cabbage. And since I only had, it feels strange though. The soft part in that potato, we're not gonna use it. There's no need in taking risk with anything. What's going on with this potato? We're gonna rest it. Just a little something more in this cabbage. I like to keep my onions and potatoes in the fridge, especially in the summertime. I just smash my cloves with garlic down with a knife to help them release these two didn't get smashed that good. Smash them, and then I'm gonna white mince them a little. Try to chop them as small as possible. I'm just doing a little bit of cabbage. It's a tiny bit of cabbage. I'm putting it in the broth that I had put the ham in. I only use a little bit of the broth, most of the broth I froze, just so I can use it for like a pot of beans. And I'm only doing one potato. I'm just gonna peel that real quick. I only had that has something going on, I think. Yeah, that potato's no good, which is fine. I'm gonna check this other one. I'm gonna give this onions and cabbage here just a quick little stir with a knife. Okay. That has something going on, so the other one probably does too. I don't think I had these potatoes very long, and I'm glad I had them in the fridge. So we'll pull this out. It was a great big bag of them from Sam's Club, so we ate most of them. Let's see, it's doing something strange, so we won't be able to use those potatoes. And so it's like that sometimes. So we have from the I don't want to cook my cabbage too long. We do have sweet potatoes that I am going to cook. I'm looking for a paper towel. So when I just wash my hands with paper towels, they dry them. I try not to throw them in the trash if I can help it, and then I'll recycle them. I'm not hanging them on a clothesline or anything like that, but I'll just leave them handy so I don't have to use a whole new paper towel to like clean up a grease spill or yuck. And this is, we had some burgers in an air fryer and all that grease. That's why I like this air fryer, because it removes that grease. But anyway, so if I just dry my hands with these, it's still perfectly fine enough to clean up a grease mess. Because you definitely don't want that down your drain. I have a garbage disposal and all that kind of stuff, but one time I had to learn the hard way. I was draining some ground beef over the sink, and I had a spill, and it really wasn't that much. You would have thought it was like the whole pot of grease. But it went down my drain, it solidified, and clogged my drain up. And I did all the self-help, I put the baking soda down, the vinegar, I ran the hot water, and it was not coming. And then what ended up happening is the baking soda got compacted down there. Yeah. So I had to go down there and clear that drain out myself. And I want to be a maintenance person, DIY, but not so much so. So I do what I can, but it doesn't leave me in a good position. I just tried to DIY, fix a couple things on my toilet, and I like literally broke the toilet. I'm not a maintenance person. So then I had to buy a new toilet. Then I had to pay somebody to install a toilet. And I was not happy with myself about that. So I'm gonna try to stay in my lane, but sometimes you have to try. But some things you leave to a professional. And what I was doing, it could have, I thought, well, if I could have unscrewed that screw, then that's what I should did. And you should not hit a toilet with a hammer. Is what I learned, because it was a screw I couldn't get undone. I sprayed WD-40 on it. I tried everything I could. And so I was like, okay, if I just use a hammer and loosen it up. I cracked the porcelain, and I had to get this one. but I tried. So for Christmas, I got a new toilet. That was my Christmas gift. I needed one anyway, but was that the day? And yes, it was. So the universe made sure that I got a new toilet for Christmas, and I am grateful. Yeah. So I have a good broth in here. I have on high. Because to be honest, I don't want boiled. I like fried cabbage. I mean, I eat it boiled because I'm a fan of cabbage too. Have you guys ever had kimchi before? It's like a pickled cabbage. Different from sauerkraut. It's an Asian pickled cabbage, and it is very delicious. And I like it spicy. One time I bought the wrong kimchi, but still, I had some on a loaded fries. It was a kimchi loaded fry, and it was delicious. I was pleasantly surprised. So, because I don't want to cook anything tomorrow. I know a lot of guys, they have their Thanksgiving, their Christmas Eve. It's pretty cool. I'm going to do as much as I can today. So I did the ham yesterday, cabbage. And like I said, we'll snack all day with this food. I put a lot of ham in the freezer so we don't get tired of it. And if we want more, we can just pull some down out of the freezer. I'll probably do pancakes this morning. I was thinking, oh my gosh, I would love some fish and some grits this morning. Let me see how, I have, I do have fish sticks, and that's not the fish that I really wanted. I wanted some fried fish. So let me see if I have any fish that's easy to unthaw. Which fish is. 1 second, I'm in the freezer over here. I'll just turn you guys, if you want to, so you can see. This is my freezer over here, okay? So, this is the whole situation. I didn't want tilapia, but we could do tilapia. I try to go the path of least resistance, okay? So, and the path of least resistance is you will have some tilapia. And it doesn't take that long to defrost, so what I'm going to do is I'm just going to take a couple pieces down. Okay. And see how fast we can get them to defrost. Here's a couple pieces. And see, they're not all stuck together. We'll grab those 3 pieces. And I'll put these other 2. This is tilapia. We're gonna have that for breakfast. I don't know that I want it in an air fryer. I kind of want it pan fried. Because they're gonna have some grits. But I guess it could go in the air fryer. And while it's frozen. So that's a good thing about the air fryer. So let's move that over there. That's a good idea. So we are gonna have some fish and some grits for breakfast. I'm gonna wash these off. I'm gonna show you, because I'm gonna do it right here in the air fryer. This is previously washed. Just don't want to see pieces of tilapia. We're going to have fish and grits for breakfast. I don't see why we can't have pancakes. We got to give it the bread factor. I don't know if I have, I don't want to turn my big oven on, so. What did I say? Fish and grits and pancakes, yeah, okay. So, I didn't have to dirty this bowl up. It's like that sometimes. So I'm going to wash my hands really good. I'm going to season these tilapia. I'm going to get heavy season. And see, like I said, I'll reuse these. So I'm drying my hands now. Because a lot of people just throw these away. And I'll use it like I did. I just clean the grease off or what have you. So. I like this Sarjon seasoning. It's two, let me see if I have any up here. There's two of those. I don't know if we want jerk in the morning, so we won't do the jerk seasoning. It's early to have spicy. So I'm gonna use just the one of these. And yes, my fish is frozen. I'm gonna pop it in the air fryer. I'm just rub that in. I like it to have color. The fish. I love Sarjon. They all flipped over at one time. See if there's any more in there. It's not, so we're gonna use this other one. I think I have some big containers of this Sarjon. I'm gonna give it that red color. It's probably, this I think is like probably oh, that's a lot. And these little packets, way more came out in this packet than the first, excuse me, than that first packet. So with these, you just never know how much you're gonna get. And I'm just rubbing that in so it's not all sitting on the bottom of my air fryer. Just rubbing that all in. Quite a bit on my hands. We'll have fish and grits as pancakes. I'm doing the tilapia first. This is some Tony's Creole seasoning, so it's gonna have a little zip to it. Yeah, maybe a lot of zip. And I'm gonna use some onion powder. I'm heavily seasoning it. This is onion powder, not onion salt. And you have to know the difference because onion salt, of course, is gonna make it more salty. I use so much garlic. I love garlic, onions and garlic. And so there we go. Garlic powder. Always buy the onion powder and not the salt. You can always add your own salt to it. I don't need anybody to give me a whole bunch of salt and then a little bit of garlic powder. So we're gonna put garlic powder on this side as well. And then we're going to close that up, put that away. The onion powder. And this is some tilapia, guys, if you're wondering. Okay, I'm gonna put the lid on this. And then the Tonys on this side. And we're lightly doing the Tonys on this side. The grits and the pancakes to offset the heat from the okay. Going like a little bit. And this I'm sure has salt in it, the Tonys. Okay. So we'll have that sodium factor. Okay. Now I always keep a, and I'm not gonna use my, well, I will. Take a sip of coffee. I'm gonna use a spoon. I'm gonna put a little bit of butter on here. I really should have put foil down on there just for easy cleanup, but not. So I'm using like a tablespoon of butter, and my hands are clean, so my kitchen is just so I'm putting 2 little dollops on each piece of fish. I want it on the top because that fish is going to produce its own juice, the water, and hopefully that will cook out, and then the butter can melt on down into the fish. Hey, look, you could spread it around. I'm not going to play around. I'm just going to put that on there. It's good to see how spreadable that is. Okay, and I won't be dipping back in my butter because I've touched the fish with that. We don't want no trouble in the kitchen. Okay, so I'm gonna get all of that off of there. People get kind of weirded out about you using your fingers and stuff in your kitchen and not gloves. It's my house. It's just my hands are clean, and it's my family. And so my hands are very washable. It kind of bugs me a little bit when I see people doing it. And if you're doing ground beef or something like that, then yeah. But if it's like, oh my gosh, I don't want to use my hands in my kitchen, that's you stirring with love and putting your energy and love in there. All right. So we have this for breakfast. And while that's cooking in the air fryer, I'm putting it in the air fryer. Some tilapia. We're gonna have fish and grits and pancakes. So we're gonna get that in there now. I kind of want to put it on broil. Because I don't want it to, I don't really want baked fish. I wanted to get a little crisp on it. And if I need to follow it back up with that. And it's going to be in there for 10 minutes so far. So I'm gonna get my pot ready for the grits. I'm gonna try something new. They invented a measuring cup, okay? Oh my gosh. So I'm gonna measure my grits out today because I don't wanna, I keep doing too much with the grits. So get this water boiling for grits. I'm gonna So I have the water boiling. Okay. So you guys, check my channel out. I have a bunch of sleep with me videos for people that have problems sleeping or guys that stay up late. Somebody to hang out with. So I would say thanks for watching. If you're watching my sleep with me videos. So we're gonna, there's some cheese on this tray. Where's that cheese? Yeah. We'll know soon if it starts smoking. So I am going to check on the, I'm gonna check on this cabbage. Just give it a quick stir. I should really take the lid off of it because I don't really want it to be steamed. I like it more sauteed. And I only have a little bit of cabbage. I didn't put any salt in there. I'm gonna taste it. Just taste the broth and see what's going on. You know, I'm using the broth from my ham. Just a little bit of the broth. I froze some of it because I'm going to make a pot of beans and I'm going to use that broth. Okay. Glad I didn't add any salt to it. Yeah. Glad I didn't. Because it's plenty of sodium in that broth from the ham. Amazing. So this is a cabbage. And taste. That is really good. I love cabbage. It really, I'm gonna turn that cabbage off because it's only a little bit and it's already really cooked down. And there's onions. Put onions and garlic and cabbage. And I'm gonna leave that just like it is. So it is really good. Put the lid on that, move it to the back eye of the stove. This is my cinnamon. My cinnamon pot. I like to boil cinnamon in my kitchen. It keeps it smelling good. Nothing replaces cleaning it. It's also, cinnamon is known to usher in prosperity and abundance, so I like to keep that going in my kitchen, well, my house, but I like to keep this cinnamon, and sometimes I add bay leaf or pumpkin pie spice in there. Nice way to keep your kitchen smelling good. And since I'm cooking fish, I'm going to also get that going. That helps reduce your house smelling fish, like fish. And in a second, I will light up a candle. I like the ambiance, set the mood right in the kitchen. I'm gonna take my rings off. I have this amber ring, and I don't want it to do anything strange with that bleach in my water. So I have water boiling for some grits. I have tilapia in the air fryer. Wanted some fish and grits this morning. I don't just, the tilapia was frozen. I washed it off and I seasoned it and I put it in the air fryer on broil. Seasoned it good and I added some butter. I had bay leaves and stuff from my cinnamon pot. My trash can is over there. So my water is boiling for my grits. I'm gonna add cinnamon to my cinnamon pot right now, because and I'm gonna put that all the way down on the lowest setting on like a simmer. And this is cinnamon, just regular cinnamon. I found this on sale one time and I bought a bunch of it, so I have plenty of cinnamon. It said that if you wash your hands with cinnamon, it brings in prosperity and abundance. And so you just put it on your hands and you just use it for a scrub. And even if you don't believe that it brings prosperity and abundance, I'll turn you guys around. Even if you don't believe in prosperity and abundance and herbs helping or whatever, it does exfoliate your hands and make them softer, and it gives it a nice natural, gentle scrubbing, and it leaves your hands smelling amazing. The cinnamon does. And I have a lot of cinnamon in my house, so you could use cinnamon and sugar by all means, because you use a cinnamon and sugar and scrubs as well. But it's a nice exfoliating happening right now with this cinnamon. And if you have an odor on your hand, like you handled some fish or something like that, you can use it. It's amazing. Okay, so there we go. Now I'm gonna turn you guys around here. So this is, I don't know if you can see my stove. All right, everything on the stove. So this is a cabbage that we cooked in this big pot. This is my cinnamon pot right here. And then here is my water boiling for the grits. So this time, I'm going to measure my grits. And I'm gonna measure my grits. It makes my life easier when I do. I'm gonna rinse my grits off a little bit. People say wash your grits, and I'm gonna wash my grits. I have some dishes. I'm just doing it this way. Okay, so here is my measuring cup right here. So I'm gonna dry my hands off a little bit. I know your grits come in this, but put it in a Ziploc bag to help prevent spill. So I'm going to use 1/3 cup of grits in like 2 cups of water. And I'm pouring over my sink. And I'm doing a heaping. I'm putting it in this bowl. Okay. Okay, yeah, trust it, okay? It's just about a little girl and myself, so that's eating, so we don't need a bunch of grits. Sometimes I pour, and then I have like a whole big, I have to keep adding water, running out of space, and all that kind of stuff. You can do that with cream of wheat, but grits are a little more complicated. So the water is rolling, boiling with grits. So I'm putting this back, and I'm gonna just do my grits a quick rinse. So I don't know if you guys can see, but I'm gonna just try to turn you when I can. So just a quick rinsing of the grits. See? Pour that off, that water. Okay, and I'm gonna do it again. Get a good stir on there. And then I'm gonna rinse those grits again so that water runs a little more clear. I'm gonna do it one more time. Okay, and give it a stir. And so good thing I added a little bit more than that, little bit, because some of them's coming out and they're dry. Okay, so I feel like that ran clear enough. This is what you have once you rinse your grits off. They're not gonna clump up. I'll just change eyes. I can handle these pots without any incident, just so you can see a little bit better. Good morning, guys. How you doing? No. Good morning, rock and roll. How you doing? I'm trying to, I am focusing and concentrate, but I wanted you guys to see. It's good morning. I like it when you guys talk to me, because otherwise then I'm talking to myself. Last night I did a live. I did a sleep stream last night. Is that what you mean? I did. It was probably like 4 hours, and then the other night I did like 6 hours. I did a 6 hour. I did a 6 hour video. So what that's telling me is maybe you have not subscribed to the channel. Subscribe to the channel so you can get notifications when I go on live. So you can hopefully they notify you when I go on and do my I'm gonna do 7 days in here, see if I can get all these grits out of here. So you can get notified when I go on. I'm trying to do more sleep videos. Thank you, thank you. Well, you see, I'm trying to get my subscribers up. So, you know, the goal of YouTube, of course, is to educate, entertain, but also, you know, I love it to be able to help with income avenue, right? And so, you need 1,000 subscribers. So I'm on my way, but I don't have quite 1,000. So you need 1,000 and then the watch hours. Well, what had happened was I was trying, like the night before I had a video coming out, and I wasn't sure if YouTube did it or if I did something, but it said that I was coming on live like at like 1:47 a.m. I was so tired at 9. And so I was like, okay, I'll just go lay in my bed and watch a movie. And then I fell asleep. I didn't want to go on live because it said I was coming on at 1:47, and I didn't want to miss you guys. So I set my alarm and everything so you guys could meet me there at 1:47, but I fell asleep. And so that was like, well, it's okay, 9, 10, 11, 12, 1. So I already had like 1:30. So I had like 4.5 hours of sleep by the time my alarm went off and I did my live stream. And so it took me a second to get to sleep, and then I woke up at 7. So you guys would have had like a longer video if it was, you know, and I normally don't go to bed at 9 o'clock. But I don't know why I was so tired. But anyway, yeah, uh, yeah. So that's how it ended up so short. But you guys have to like and comment on the videos and let me know if you like it. Zoom in and out. Thank you. I'm glad you like my body. Um, you mean right now? Zoom in and out. I don't see. Right now I'm using my yeah. So so let me tell you my situation. I'm learning technology and learning how to maneuver on all of this and how to edit. And I'm right now I'm doing it from my iPhone. So I don't know quite how to do that, and I can't do that while like I'm in. You mean sleep stream? I don't know how to do that. How to zoom in and out. I do have I have a ring light with a tripod, and then maybe I can so you guys can see my whole self. But I'm scared, like I didn't know, so I might do that on my next sleep stream. But make sure that you guys are subscribing to the channel, and so that helps me so I can afford to get better like equipment and stuff, because if it turns into a thing, then you know it's thanks to you guys. You know, you're helping support the channel, helping support me, so I can just like do that. You heard me part. You're funny. Probably. I'm scared that I'm gonna like just take my shirt off or something while I'm sleeping. So I'm like, oh my gosh, I hope I don't do something like that. And then they'll probably ban me off of YouTube. Yeah, you'll probably hear me fart again. I'm sure that's not gonna be the first or the last time. Oh, good. I'm so glad you guys are loving it. But like I said, you have to subscribe to the channel so I can get the subscribers and the watch hours. Try to watch the whole videos or something. I don't know. I have to get the watch hours and see if you guys can go back and like and watch like my other like my shorts and my other videos. I do always have long videos, you know, because I just like to hang out. So then also, yeah, and I take requests. So if you want like a special shirt or something like that, I don't have like Amazon. I think I have to set up the Amazon wish list or something so you guys can kind of pick out stuff you want me to sleep in. So I'll see if I can get that set up or something. And then also my Cash App is the $ Cutiedabomb1, just like my name, just to keep it simple. So if you guys want to donate or something like that, and then special requests, then I'll do that. I'll try, as long as it's like family friendly and not looking, like I'll get kicked off of YouTube, or because it's YouTube, not OnlyFans. So it has to be kind of um, PG PG friendly, you know. So you just let me know what you guys want. I know somebody requesting some stuff last night. I'm like, okay, here's my Cash App or whatever. Thank you. I'm glad you love it. I might do the video with the ring light, and it gives you might be able to get a better view of me sleeping. I just wonder, I do have like a little microphone or something, because I don't want you to miss out on getting to hear me snoring and all. Yeah. So I'm fixing breakfast. I'm making some grits. I made some cabbage for dinner, and it tastes really good. So I do like cook with me. I'm not really a chef. I just cook for my family. But anyway, so yeah, I cooked the ham in the crock pot yesterday, and then I used some of the broth from that. Yeah, I might. I have to give you guys something to look forward to. Can't just put it all out there like that. But yeah, so no, I probably will do like that, the tripod, the ring light, and it'll put it like a further distance. But I know a lot of the guys want to see want to hear me snoring and hear me breathing and all that kind of stuff. And I like that you guys are listening, listening and watching. It makes me feel nice and safe. It's pretty sexy. I don't know. So, yeah. Let me just check this thing. My earring fell out. Well, thank you. I appreciate that, rock and roll. I really hope so. I was camera shy, and so it took me a lot of years to work up the courage to do this. And what I found, since I've gotten over being camera shy, is like, watch out, world. No, but what I found is like I really like it. So I really am enjoying. I really am enjoying. Okay, well, I have a fart jar for you. Rock and roll. If you want to buy that for $1,000, it is yours. So send me your info and cash at me, and we will have you a premium fart jar. Let me see. Hold on. Boom. That is $1,000 fart jar. Is she really? Okay, well, guess what? That's what's on sale. So you're my first customer, right? Seriously, I got a fart jar for you. Oh, really? I'm gonna look into it. And you know, I have a TikTok shop with and that really is an idea. So maybe you guys can go over there. I haven't put anything on it yet. You know, the jars. I don't know if I could do something like that on YouTube. They probably would ban me if like I guess they wouldn't know. But that's an interesting idea. Yeah. Very interesting. Very, very interesting. You guys, I like it. I'm going to look into that. Seriously. I would like riches as AF. Definitely. Definitely. I'm just going to add some more water to my cinnamon, my cinnamon water. Just boiling down some. Yeah, I would totally do that. Yes, I would loud. I would absolutely loud. You guys are, you guys are fun. Let me check on the tilapia. For some reason, Yeah, I want the tilapia a little bit. I'm cooking tilapia and I want it a little harder. Thank you. So I'm gonna make some pancakes and you guys are going to watch right live up personal. So I'm gonna move you guys back a little bit and I'm gonna get my pancake griddle out. Move this cord here. Just don't mess that up. Hold on 1 second, guys. I don't know if you can see or hear me, but I'm just grabbing the pancake griddle here. Um, I can be, sometimes I can be quite gassy, and then sometimes it's like, nah, it just depends probably on what I eat. If I'm eating a lot of foods that causes that, the gas, but sometimes I can be pretty gassy. And you guys have to tell me, am I farting a lot while I sleep? I don't know. So I might be super gassy and not know it. Thank you. I'm like 5'5.5". Okay, so maybe not super gassy. Yeah. Hey Jinx, how you doing? I haven't seen you on a live in a little bit. Jinx, this is a kind of cook with me video. I'll probably get on live later and I'm gonna mop my floors. I know you like the clean with me videos. I'm doing good. Just cooking some breakfast. Are you guys having a happy holiday? I'm cooking some let me turn this down. Yeah, see, I'm getting distracted a little bit. I'm gonna make some pancakes and some tilapia and some grits for breakfast. So the fish is almost done. Bye, XX. I see you soon. Make sure you're subscribed and everything. And like the video. Okay, so let me get the pancake mix. Okay, thanks. And I hope to get some Christmas gifts for Christmas, guys. I don't know if I've been naughty or nice, but I think I've been a little bit naughty, so you guys should like that. So my Cash app is $Cutiedabomb1. Easy to find me. Yeah. I don't know if you guys can see me. Thanks for the love, guys. So I am making some breakfast. I'm gonna do some pancakes. This is the kind you just add water to. that is smelling pretty good. I think I left my pancake griddle cool all the way off. Hey, Jink. So guys, yeah, I'm making breakfast. Doing the some grits, some tilapia, and some pancakes. I'm just kind of babysitting these grits so they don't stick. I gotta turn them all the way down. See, this time I added less grits. I measured it, and they're still a little loose, and there's no adding to that right now. So I have to boil the water out. Trying to wait with these pancakes. And I'm gonna add a little bit of butter in here so they don't stick to the bottom. I have my pancake mix all ready to go. I'm just waiting for these and the tilapia is just about the way I want it. I kind of wanted it like a little bit hard. I didn't bread it or anything like that. Not hard, but a little firmer texture. I put a little bit of butter in the grits now. So they don't stick. And I'm gonna turn that fire back up. So I'm gonna go ahead and get on with these pancakes. Turn that back up. I'm making pancakes and then some grits and tilapia. These grits are kind of watery. And I like them a little bit thicker, so I'm trying to get them to do the right thing. I just need the water to cook out of them a little bit. I only added, it was like 2 cups of, maybe two and a half cups of water to like 1/4 cup of grits. Usually I over pour with the grits and I don't measure, and then I have to keep add water, and it, you know, becomes a problem. But this time, I mean, they usually turn out good, but this time, see, they're kind of soupy. So let me see if they're, I don't like them soggy. So I'm gonna add a little, I'm gonna taste them and see if they're, I'm gonna move them over to the other eye because it's starting to pop on me. Check that so I can handle that with my bare hand. Guys, I'm over here. I'm just moving the grits around because the grits pop and I don't want to get burned by the grits. The tilapia is looking just like I want it to. It's looking pretty yummy. Yeah, it's looking perfect. I'm just going to show you guys what the tilapia is looking like, in case you guys were wondering. Okay. See if I can turn the camera around. See, that's looking pretty good. Okay, I'm going to turn the camera back around. And just leave it in there for right now. I'll rinse the spoon off. We're going to stir those grits again. I'm going to turn that fire down because they're sticking. All right. I'm going to get these pancakes going. Let me just put a little bit of vegetable oil on here, just so it yeah, I like them. I like low-rise jeans and pants. Do you like low-rise jeans and pants? Jinx, you know I take special requests. I don't have very many of them. And like any of these pants I can wear them low rise. You probably like that. You probably caught a couple of my videos like that, where they're low rise. But Jinx, you know, I do take special requests, but I hate to be this way, but it's a lot of guys that request certain things from me. And I do what I can. If you want priority, you know, with these requests. You know, if you want me to wear something special, I think I told you guys, if you want me to wear something special, or you want to make sure that I have the item or whatever you want, I think I'm going to get an Amazon wish list so you guys can add to that. I have to figure out how to do that. But then also, my Cash App is $Cutiedabomb1. Just like my name. I keep it real simple so you guys can, so it's easy for you and for me. So you always can go over there and make sure that you donate. Because I know you guys want to take care of me and make sure that I'm good, right? So yeah, doing pancakes on the griddle. So I'm working on this being my livelihood. Doing the YouTube, and if you guys want me to please you, you gotta like, subscribe, you gotta like the videos, and by all means, and you know, donations, and that will afford me to be able to do the things that you like me to do. I appreciate it. And I understand if you don't feel comfortable with that. But yeah, subscribe so maybe you can catch me doing it. So we're having pancakes and tilapia for breakfast. Yeah. Make sure you guys are liking the video. Having problems with what? With the low-rising pants. Okay. Yeah, thank you. Thank you. Thank you, Jinx, for liking the videos. I haven't had any problems with the videos. It's just I have to build up my subscribers and the watch hours and all that kind of stuff for YouTube. Just when you see people on here, everybody's not like making money. And you have to have like 1,000 subscribers. A lot low-rise jeans and pants. Okay. Well, yeah, because when I wear them, they slide down a little lower than they should sometimes. So yeah, it's a little problem with them, but I like wearing them. They're cute. I have a big bootay, and so a lot of my jeans will be low rising. So these pancakes are turning out pretty good. See, nice pancake. Just a little more vegetable oil on here. Just so they don't stick. Oh, thank you. They're gonna be pretty good. The pancakes. Do you wear a belt with your low rising jeans, Jink? I'm gonna just get the rest of that off there with my finger, guys. Just, that makes sense. I try to get all of it out the bowl. Well, it doesn't bother me so much, so it might bother others. I don't know. If I'm somewhere trying to like dressed up and stuff, it just depends. But if it depends on the occasion, if I mind. Sometimes I think it's kind of sexy. I don't know. It doesn't bother me, but if I'm trying to do something classy, I don't want my low rise to show. But if it's something fun and sexy, I don't mind. Okay, yeah. So I'm gonna flip this over. Yeah, it could be a little more brown, but that one. So the grits turned out pretty good. They thickened up really nice. I don't know if you guys like grits, but I was concerned, and then they're not like on the bottom, sticking to the bottom. So I like them about that thick. I'm gonna just add a little bit of sugar to it now because I like sugar in my grits. I know some people don't, but I know for my little girl and me to eat them, we probably like them a little bit of sugar in there. And then it has a little butter, but I'm gonna add just a little bit more butter. And I'm gonna put because it's only a small amount, I'm going to turn that back on because I find that when I do grits, see, they loosen up when you add the sugar in there. So I'm going to also add a little bit of butter in there while I'm still trying to thicken those up a little bit. Wow. I'm going to put the grits on the plate last so it still has time to thicken up. I don't know that they'll thicken up anymore because I just added that sugar. And I'm just going to add like a tablespoon of butter more in there. While that's going, while that's doing what it needs to do, I'm gonna taste them and see how that tastes. Get these pancakes off of here. Pancakes did good. Okay. And I'm just gonna wipe that griddle off. Pancakes did good. I don't have to wash it, but I don't want that to sit too thickly on my pancake griddle. And so I'm gonna unplug it. And I'm gonna take this thing out of it. Plug. That was in there pretty tight. Okay. I'm gonna move this out of the way. I'm gonna put it on the table over here, so nobody gets hurt. I don't know why I have my cinnamon going on so high. Mhm. Okay. So I'm going to make plates. So I'm using plastic plates. So I keep butter in a butter dish because like right now I need the butter to smooth, so I didn't put butter on it right away, but I need the butter to just smoothly glide over these pancakes. It would have been better if I would have buttered them a while ago, but I didn't. So we like a little bit of butter on there on the pancakes for flavor. And so they're not dry. So a little bit more on that one. All right. I'm gonna give these grits another stir. I always spill something on these girls. Let me taste that. Taste that. So, what I am going to do, so I definitely can touch it. Ooh, uh-oh. That's what the tilapia looks like. Okay, and I did like one extra piece, just in case we want some, or we can have that for lunch or something. If either of us gets a little bit hungry, we can have a little piece more. And then I'm gonna put these grits. Grits is, I don't know if you know grits, but they're good. It's like a porridge. They turned out perfectly. Just the way I like them. You have to babysit them now. So immediately, try to get as much out so less down the drain or waste. Okay, and I'm going to rinse that pot out. And this is what breakfast is looking like, guys. If you, I'll eat on live. I'll do it. 1 second, I'm gonna grab some syrup. You want Fruity Pebbles or you want regular syrup? Okay, just stay right there because you know. So special request of Fruity Pebbles syrup. I'm only putting a little bit on there because let me see. It actually is good. But sometimes less is more. And that Fruity Pebble syrup, I think that's the case where less is more. And because we're having such a rich flavored, I'm gonna just cut these pancakes real quick for somebody special. My house. Have you guys tried this syrup, the Fruity Pebbles syrup? I just do regular on mine. Let me taste it. I ate too many was it Rice Krispie treat fruity Pebbles? They used to be my favorite. Okay, thank you Jinx for saying that. Okay, 1 second guys. You want water or food? This is a good combination. Okay, so I'm gonna wipe this off. And I'm gonna get the regular syrup. Are you on the live? Are you on my live? I think we're gonna go with the water because we have a lot of sweets for the thing. So I have this, I'm gonna refill this in a little bit. My cream for my, it's a powder cream, it tastes fine. It's other better flavors and stuff like that, but okay. And I am going to put some syrup on mine. Just the regular syrup. I'm just gonna cut it with a fork. Under. And put this over here. I'm going to eat a little bit on live, guys. I'm going to get us water, okay? We're going to have water. Ice water. I'm gonna make us some water. You have an ice maker. good. Okay, here's my regular. Here's my bowl for eating alive, guys. So you can see me eating. This is the food and my ice water. And so this is grits. I know some people like salt and pepper and cheese in your grits. I like mine sugar and butter. And then here's the pancakes. Let me tell you how they taste. Tastes good. So tilapia. Yeah. Thanks, Jink. That's so good. Yeah, it's important. I appreciate it, but it's important that you guys do help take care of me because that's essentially what you're doing. But so I can continue on doing it. Right now, I don't work out. I don't work. I'm about to, but then I have less time to hang out. And I mean, you guys kind of have to. I'll still do videos, but I have more time and opportunity this way. And I really enjoy it, but you know. This ice water is so good. These pancakes are good, but I probably won't be able to eat them all. I think the main thing I really wanted was the fish and the grits. I didn't have any pre-made biscuits in the fridge, and so I was like, okay, maybe I'll do pancakes. And I didn't feel like messing around with making biscuits this morning. I've made them before, you know, if you make drop biscuits, not really hard, but legs work. Are you what are you gonna grab for lunch? Or is it breakfast? Oh yeah, what are you gonna grab for breakfast? Do you cook? Or you at work? Are you gonna grab something? Mm. Mm. Good, that's smart. Eating out is so expensive. It's a nice treat. It's nothing like a home cooked meal. If when I get done here, I'll probably jump off the live. I'm probably gonna just upload like the clean with me videos. I'm not gonna do a live on that today. It's just because I can't talk and clean. This tilapia, I like to cook this way. A little bit harder. I know some people like it kind of mushy, but I like that firm texture. Yeah. I have some mopping to do and some clean, clean the bathroom, and I have some laundry I need to fold. So I'll probably record those all in separate videos, so you guys will have some shorter videos to watch, so you won't necessarily run into the 6 hour, 4 hour, 1 hour videos all the time. But I'll just try to break it up a little bit. No, I'm long-winded. Um, the guys are really responding to Sleep With Me videos. I don't even know how it came about. I think somebody requested it, and I got a good response from it. Mm-hmm. Um, I have cleaned them. They probably need to be cleaned again. I have a lot of spices and stuff, but I probably need to get rid of some stuff. Excuse me, and wash it out. That's a good suggestion for a video. I did that on a live. I don't know if I did that on a live video, but I'll do a specific video with cleaning the cabinet, so you don't have to watch like hours video to get to me cleaning the cabinet. hmm And yeah, I'll break the videos up a little bit. I know I make long videos. I'm gonna make them shorter. I'm glad you like it, Jink. Um, so I hope everybody subscribed. I know somebody jumped on. I appreciate if you like the videos and subscribe. I do appreciate it. Just as I'm building up my channel and stuff. This is kind of like a cook with me video. I made some grits, and I did make some cabbage. I made a ham yesterday. I used a broth from that to make the thanks, Jinx. I appreciate that. Yeah, I made some cabbage with some broth from the ham. And then I did like the grits and pancakes and tilapia for breakfast. These pancakes are good. They were thick. I didn't want all of that. I shouldn't have made as many as I did. I'm full. I just really wanted the grits and the fish and the grits, which both of those were really amazing. And some ice water. Yeah. So I'm gonna hop off of here. Thanks guys for hanging out with me. I'll upload a couple videos, and probably later on tonight I'll probably do a another sleep with me video. I might do like the full body today. I'm not sure. So I'll see you guys later, and I hope you have a great Christmas Eve. I'm not sure if you'll see me before Christmas Day, but I'll be uploading some videos real soon. You guys have a happy holidays. It was nice hanging out. See you next time. All right, Jink. Bye.